Hey everyone, I hope you are having a great week. I know I am because of daylight savings, because the week is going by so fast and the weekend is almost here. So I am just in a great mood. And this morning before I went to work, I watched this video and I wasn't really paying attention to it. All I heard was a bunch of screaming. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to save this until later. I'm almost late to work. So now that I'm home, I wanted to fully watch it, which I did. I kind of got the gist of what happened. And basically, to summarize, Sagi met up with this guy to hook up. He stops in the middle of them having sex. So, the guy gets Sagi an Uber to take her home. He cancels the Uber in the middle of their way home. She gets her friends. They come back to harass him and he calls the cops. So we'll get into it. But she turned off her comments, so use this as a comment section to her video. You don't even have to pay attention to this video. I just wanted to talk about it because so many people are angry. A lot of her fans are angry. So let's just start in the beginning when he's explaining why he stopped having sex with her.
The man fucking choked me. He fucked me and he was like, oh wait, I'm not feeling it. Like, huh? Bitch, what are you doing right now? You come get me? Can you come get me?
No, you don't have to. I'll call Uber. I'll call.
You're gonna Uber me home?
Yeah. Don't do that.
So you're not holding me hostage?
Why would I do that? Come on now. Don't make it.
I don't know. Why would you fuck me when you didn't want to?
Maybe next time. Okay,
No,
time.
bitch, I'm not seeing you again. Are you dumb?
Okay. Hello. What's your address?
Huh?
What's your address?
Same address you put in the first time. So why'd you stop fucking me?
I just didn't feel like it.
If you didn't feel like it, then why'd you stop fucking me to begin with?
I don't know.
Y'all are weirdos, first of all. You're like 5'5". Second of all, you don't have a haircut. You don't wear glasses like you did in your pictures.
If you're 5'8", how can I be 5'5"?
Huh?
If you're 5'8", how can I be 5'5" when I'm taller than you? Like way taller.
You're 5'5".
How am I 5'5"?
You were literally the same height as me.
Oh my God.
That's just so disrespectful, and this is so triggering because I remember when I hooked up with somebody, in high school, I hooked up with somebody, and I was like, wait, I don't want to do this anymore. And then he was like, then why did you agree to this in the first place? Why did you say you wanted to do this? My God, you know what? You're not even cute anyways. You're ugly. You're fat. I don't even like fat girls. That's exactly what it sounds like. And it's like, oh my gosh, I thought I wanted to do this and I don't want to do it anymore. And now I feel terrible for saying no. And I feel like I put the blame on me, like, oh, I killed the whole vibe. He doesn't like me anymore. He's gonna probably go to school and tell everybody that I'm a loser. And that's what she's basically saying, like, why would you even do it in the first place? He said in the beginning, I'm not really good at hookups. I don't know if you guys heard that. But he said, I'm not really good at hookups. And that's probably why he stopped, because he was like, I'm not feeling the vibe. I just don't want to. And that's okay. You're not obligated to have sex with somebody in any situation, whether it's your husband, your wife, your partner, in a casual setting, in a serious, romantic relationship, whatever it is, you are not obligated to have sex with that person at any point. You guys could be going at it for 20 minutes and then you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. That's okay, because this is your body and you have to protect your body and yourself. If you don't feel comfortable in any setting, you do not have to do it at all. Just don't do it. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just getting like really emotional about this because I care so much about consent, obviously, and everyone else should, but a lot of people are just confused about consent, especially if it's from a male. Like, I feel like guys have this, unfortunately, stereotype and outlook where they can't decline sex because they're sex hungry. And so that's, I feel like that's her mindset is, oh, he's a male and he doesn't want to have sex. Why would you do it in the first, just, yeah, just stuff like that. So, yeah, let's continue.
I'm gonna need a shot before I go because I'm traumatized.
You gonna need what?
I'm gonna need a shot before I go because I'm traumatized.
A shot.
Yeah.
What shot?
A shot of alcohol.
You can drink as much as you want.
No, the Jack Daniels.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like what?
It's natural to do this on the first night. I'm sorry if I acted on it at first.
No, because I literally... Did we not have a discussion about how men use me for sex and then leave and then you literally...
I'm not saying I'm leaving you.
You literally stuck your dick in me and then stopped and said, never mind, I can't do this. Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
Was you always record everything?
I'm trying to call my friend.
No, you're not calling a friend. You're recording everything.
I'm recording myself because I'm a boss bitch. What do you think I'm recording? You're not on here. You want to be on here?
Fuck that.
So then shut up.
Your Uber is outside anyway.
Well, I'm drinking right now, so their Uber's gonna have to wait.
The absolute audacity she has to be like, get me a drink, I want a drink, and no, I'm not leaving until I finish this. That is so bold, and she has to be careful because people are crazy out there, and there's some people who would just snap at that and seriously hurt her because she has no connection with these random people when you're hooking up. That's why hooking up is so dangerous to each party, like to everybody. And because you don't know that person, you're just there to hook up and then leave. So if you piss them off in any certain way, they could snap. And she is so bold for being like, get me a drink, and no, I'm not leaving until I finish this. Like, imagine him snapping at you. She keeps putting herself in dangerous situations, and even though to some people this is entertaining, it could result in a tragic story that you see on Lifetime or something. Like, this can be seriously dangerous.
I think you called the cops on me. Which one? Which one? There's two. Bye, Kenny. Bye, Kenny. Are you my Uber?
Oh, Kenny?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. How about you? Sorry. He got me an Uber, and he motherfucking canceled it while I'm in the middle of the fucking road, bro. He fucking got me at the fucking gas station. So yeah, I'm about to go back to his motherfucking house and give him a motherfucking word. Bitch, there's no way your little dick ass just left me on the side of the fucking road, bitch. No.
Yeah, so I think we can all agree that she should have just went home. just go home at this point. It's not even worth it. He's not worth it because we only know what we see on camera, so all we know that he could be a terrible ass person. So just go home. It's not even worth it. You're not going to get anything out of this. And what you will see is that she has her friends with her, and her friends are like her yes man. Like, laughs at everything she says, is almost encouraging this behavior. And what type of friends do you have when they know that you just got out of jail? They know that you deal with alcoholism. They know that you have some mental illnesses that maybe are untreated. We don't know. And then they're encouraging this type of behavior. For what? I mean, those aren't true friends at all. They're not true friends at all. I feel like a friend called me and told me all this, I'd be like, you need to get home right now, and we are going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about your side and what happened on his side and why this isn't okay. I can't think of a friend that would just laugh at this situation at all. Like, I'm just going back and imagining myself in this hookup, and then this guy brings his friends to my house to harass me. Like, this is not acceptable at all. She needs to get new friends. She needs to get real friends that would be like, Sagi, get the fuck home right now. You need to come home. I will get you an Uber. If you don't come, I'm gonna come to you right now, because this has to end.
We're
You
going
have to come
back.
home. Like, for
Kenny,
real
we're
though.
coming back to your crib. Period. I'm coming back to tell you you have a little penis and you're fucking broke. Shit, how do I check my Uber Eats? I'm not Uber Eating them now. No. Shit, y'all have a brick.
Ma'am?
Bitch, we going back to tell Kenny he has a little motherfucking dick.
Ma'am, this is a gas station.
Ma'am, I'm going back to break. Ma'am, I'm going back to break into fucking Kenny's motherfucking house. We going back to Kenny. Period. You not finna cancel my fucking Uber in the middle of the fucking ride. Cause I will come back to you. You act like I don't have money. Bitch, I have more money than you and your whole family. Bye.
I didn't even know people could do that.
So here we go. We're going back to Kenny's house and y'all can witness it. So feel free to screen record while this happens.
So how we're all just looking and waiting. Like, I literally forgot that I...
We out here. Oh, he's coming.
Who's that?
Hello, Kenny. You canceled my ride.
Yeah, because you're being rude.
You're being rude. You canceled my motherfucking
I'll
ride.
call the police on you. Get out of here.
Call the police on me, bitch. Give me my fucking ride, bitch. Fuck you, Kenny. Fuck you, Kenny. Fuck you, Kenny.
That is so... I am just blown away that there are people out there that would support another person doing this. She is banging on his door late as fuck, screaming his name, and they're just laughing in the background. I'm just picturing myself in my apartment having this psycho guy that I try to get rid of. And I can't remember if I said this, but He probably canceled the Uber because he realized how disrespectful you were being towards him. Why would you pay for someone's Uber back home when they disrespected you in your own house, refused to leave until they were done drinking, and then it was like calling you all these names and stuff? Why would you still pay for their Uber home? It's just self-respect. And a lot of people, including me, I still kind of have a hard time with self-love and respect. But I feel like now, growing as a person, I would be like, nope, I'm going to cancel this Uber. What am I doing? Why would I pay for his ride home when he disrespected me? Why would I pay for his ride home? So I understand his perspective there. Oh my God. This is so hard to stomach. I don't even know if I can continue this. Let's breathe together. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I haven't breathed in so long. I forgot how. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Hold for 10. And then breathe. Ooh. Whoa. That felt really good. Maybe it's just that I was holding in my oxygen. Now I'm lightheaded, but that felt good. All right, let's continue.
Little penis, Kenny! Little penis, Kenny! Little penis, Kenny! Fuck you, Kenny! Fuck you, Kenny! Fuck 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 Kenny! Hey, you don't look like your pics! Fuck you, Kenny! Yo, the police better pull out like, hey! Fuck you, Kenny! Fuck you! Oh, there's rocks. Wait, no, I'm not finna do that. I just got out of jail.
There's no audio though. There isn't? No, not when you screw up with this one.
Fuck you, Kenny, you little dick ass bitch. I rocked your world. Y'all, I'm going to jail. Y'all, what the fuck? Fuck you, Kenny! Call the cops, bitch. Call the cops. I love jail. They have good pussy there, bitch. My neighbors are recording me.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck you, Kenny! That's not even your name, is it? Your name's probably fucking Antoine. Your name is Antoine, isn't it? I bet your name is fucking Antoine, not Kenny. Who the fuck is Kenny?
As a black woman, maybe I'm reaching here, but this isn't, like I said, the first instance where she has been racist. Obviously, this is an African-American male with a white-sounding name, Kenny. And then for her to be like, oh, I bet your name is Antoine. Guys, growing up in a white-dominated community, I cannot count how many microaggressions were against me and other black people. And this one was one of them. Believe it or not, I don't know if any black people who lived in a predominant white area can agree with me on this or have experienced this too. But it's like every little thing adds up. It really does. Especially to your self-esteem, every little thing adds up. This is like crazy as it is, but I'm just talking about like in a white-dominated setting for them to be like, oh, I bet that's not even your real hair. Or, oh, I bet those aren't your real nails or lashes. Just like, oh, I bet that's not even your real name. That's just, I don't know. I don't know why her little comment right there made me mad. I don't know if it's because she claims her love for black men, but then does stuff like this.
To go leave Kenny's house, and the cop pulled up, and I told the cop he was hot as fuck, and that I'm gonna go into my Uber, and my Uber pulled up, And then Kenny ran up to the fucking cop car with his fucking flashlight on his phone, talking about, oh, this bitch fucking violate. I don't know what he said. I wasn't there, but like, he probably said some shit like, oh, like this bitch was trying to break in my house. Da da da. Bitch, I was trying to.
I feel like the only reason why she was able to leave and not get arrested by the cops is because she is a woman. And, well, living in America, it is really biased towards men and women. And I feel like there's a lot of toxic masculinity, and I know a lot of people hate that word, toxic masculinity, but it is true. Imagine, like, society, American society at least, have such a negative portrayal on men calling the cops on their wives or their girlfriends. Like, I remember watching TLC 90 Day Fiance, and this one guy called the cops on his wife because she was getting aggressive, and a lot of people were like, wow, I can't believe you did that, like, pussy, whatever. But I feel like that's why so many women get let go, because it's like, oh, you weren't able to handle your wife or whatever. So I feel like that's the only reason why she was able to leave, because in any other situations, she would be in jail once again.
There's no fucking way. There was no fucking way that you invited me over to your house talking about, oh, we're gonna watch Netflix, we're gonna watch a movie at ETC. I get there, he goes, oh, my internet isn't working. I'm like, okay, so what do you want to do? He's like, oh, we can just sit here and get to know each other. I was like, okay, so I sit there and like, I'm getting to know him or whatever. And he was like, oh, keep drinking, da da da. And then he starts kissing on me, he starts fucking whatever. And I was like, okay, bet, let's get it. And then he literally starts humping me for like 3 minutes, and then he's not even 3 minutes, and then he stops. And he was like, oh, I'm not feeling it. I'm like, just admit that you busted your nut and move on, like, bye. I'm like, okay, like, I'm gonna go, because obviously shit got awkward. Come here, DMS, baby, we need to talk to you. We need to vent. We need to talk about these men. So, come here, come. So, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm like, can you Uber me home? So he Ubers me home. I get 15 minutes from his crib, which is only half the time away to my crib. And he cancels it. Sir, you do know that I know your fucking address, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna order an Uber back to his house and ask him why the fuck he canceled. I go back to his house, whatever. Y'all saw what you saw. You saw what you saw. I don't know how to justify anything I said, but like, you know what? I don't care. There's no way you're gonna fucking give me limp dick, 2-pump chump dick. And the fucking neighbors were fucking filming me talking about, oh, are you Sagi? I'm like, no, I'm Crystal. And they're like, oh. And they're fucking filming me and shit. And then the girl goes up to her bedroom and starts filming me again. Like, I'm not embarrassed at all. Because you decided to do that to yourself.
Oh my gosh, guys, we did it. That was a very painful, how many minutes this was. This was like a couple hours to me because I had to edit. So it's been a couple hours. And oh my gosh, I just want to say a couple things. One, I called it, and so did a couple of other people called it, that when she moved into her own apartment or her own place, that her friends or people that we don't know just magically shows up at her doorstep and now wants to be around her, live with her, spend time with her. And this is just putting her milestones back to her ultimate goal of being sober. And right when she got out of jail, she was sober, and you could tell she was doing a lot better. She was still having like some depression and stuff, but then when she got her own place, she slowly started drinking again, and judging by how she was acting and how she looked, it looked like she was doing maybe illicit drugs again. and her BPD is untreated. So who knows what's also going on when she has these people who do drink and do party and are hanging around her 24/7, which is not a good combination at all. And normally with these types of videos where she does upset people or does offend people, she will post it and then the next day she will make an apology video and everyone's like, oh, we get it, you were drunk, you were high and whatever. But how many times can you use that excuse? You can't use that excuse every single time. It's all about self-reflection and how you act as a person and how you treat other people around you. So I've never been like a full supporter of her or really liked her like that. I was just watching because I was so interested, like, oh my gosh, she's doing all these things, all these crazy things. And that's why a lot of people watch her in general, because they're like, oh my gosh, she's crazy. And a lot of people like actually are supporting 100%. And I feel like that's why she keeps doing this, because so many people take her apology or don't even listen to her apology because they don't care. They just want Sagi to keep posting these extreme contents. But this was going so far, and I knew this would happen someday where she would just not care. And that's what's so scary, because a lot of people watch Sagi so they can see the ultimate end to all of this, where she ends up hurt or, like I said, dead, which would be absolutely terrible. And so many there's been a couple people who commented, oh, can't wait to see the new Netflix show of Sagittarius Shawty, of how her life is and how it how it ends. And that's just so messed up. And yeah, it's really scary, and she definitely needs to get help right away, and maybe even like go to rehab. I don't know, like, obviously I'm not in the position to tell her what to do, but everything that people who truly do care about her called has happened. Like, people are so, because people have lived this life too. This isn't just Sagi. This is happening all over the world, of women who do go out and party and they do go hook up with guys and they are, aren't stable. This isn't just her. She's not the only person who does this. That's why so many people comment in her comment section, I've been through this 20 plus years. This is not the life you want to go down. So yeah, that's basically it. That's basically why I made this video, because just to give an insight and to show why it's not okay what's happening, and for you guys to comment also, because she doesn't have her comment section open. So if you want to subscribe, that would be amazing. And yeah, thanks for watching.